another episode of the Find Your Strong podcast. Today is a bit of a seasonal one.
A jingly jangly, holly jolly.
Yeah, it's heading towards Christmas 2024 if you're listening to this later on.
hmm
And we just thought we'd come along and talk to you about Christmas. It's a time, I don't know how you're feeling, Ella, but certainly a lot of my clients are feeling quite overwhelmed, quite stressed,
hmm
quite put upon, no motivation to move whatsoever. Just worried in general, a bit stressed, a bit overwhelmed, and not
hmm
feeling at ease. Don't know how you're feeling.
Well, me personally, I'm not a fan of Christmas, and please don't throw spoiled, rotten eggs at me at this point. I really don't. I don't like the whole. I like the idea of it, but I don't like how it's executed. So,
In this
but
country,
in
possibly.
this country, in general, I think it's just very commercial. It's very there's a lot of pressure. Um, and it just doesn't sit right with me, this whole, oh, you have to do this on that particular day. I think it's probably part of me being told what to do, and I don't like that very much. So yeah, I don't like being prescribed jollity and merriness when it comes to those kind of holidays. But that's just me, and I don't want to take any of the joy away from anyone who's listening to this. So, let me take my bar humbug hat off and just let's talk about the issues that surround Christmas, really. And I like you, I've got clients who find it very, very hard. And I think the key word there is overwhelm. And I think when you're overwhelmed, you don't want to move, you don't want to do anything, you don't want to think about what to eat, you don't want to, you're just functioning, aren't you? You're just sort of going through the motions a lot.
Absolutely. And I think that's where a lot of folks are at the minute.
Mm.
And I don't, I think you're right. It's take the pressure off yourself to feel like you should be happy all the time in December because it is a
Mm.
really hard time. And for many people
Mhm.
who have lost loved ones over this time of year, it's especially hard. And I think, I do feel there's a bit of magic about Christmas, but only once I've stopped working and I'm sitting on the sofa eating chocolate, then I'm happy.
Mhm.
And that doesn't happen until, I can just see in front of me there's a lot of work to be done before I can actually
Mhm.
ah. And then because we're going away to visit family, I'm a bit stressed about that. So it's just
Mm.
there's a lot of things to get, I don't know. There's a lot of things that dysregulate us at this time of year. And I think if you struggle with body image, if you struggle with your relationship to food and body,
Mhm.
especially if you're going to go see family members who may
Mhm.
comment on your body, um, it's
Mhm.
a really tough time. Really
Yeah,
tough
you're
time.
so right. So, if you have any clients that do struggle with that, do you give them any advice? What would you say to them? For example, what you just said, I think is so important. Is the seeing family members that you may not see the rest of the year, that you haven't seen for a while. What do you suggest people do when they have someone commenting on their weight or on their food choices? How would you sort of approach that with your clients, or what would you do yourself if you had someone?
I mean, I think it's hard, isn't it? And I think it's okay to feel that it's hard.
Mm.
I think I would just kindly say, "Oh, I just want to enjoy my dinner," or "Yeah, I've got a good appetite." If somebody says, "Oh, you've got a big appetite," go, "Yeah, I was hungry," and unapologetically. So
Mhm.
what is wrong with somebody being hungry? All we are doing are responding to our body's cues and actually enjoying the taste, the smells, everything about food,
Mhm.
which is
Mhm.
allowed, which is part of the joy of life of food. Food is not just fuel. There's so
Mhm.
much more to it, and that coming together with family and sharing food at the dinner table, that's all part of it. If somebody comments on my body, I struggle. And that's
Mhm.
me as somebody who's done a lot of work on it. I would really, really struggle. And I would have to sit with that and understand that that is coming more from the person's insecurity about their own situation than
Mhm.
about mine. And it's
Mhm.
getting back to that idea of self acceptance and trusting your body, which is so hard to do. But knowing that if you are eating in a way where you're responding to your body's cues and you're nourishing yourself and you're being kind to yourself, your body will take care of it and has taken care of it. And it's exactly where it needs to be. at this
Mm-hmm.
moment. I think that's just
Mm-hmm.
reinforcing that a million times a day is not enough. But
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
another thing, I would talk to somebody about it because it can be really hard. And what you don't want to do is have a comment throw you off. If you started an intuitive eating journey and somebody says something, people should not comment on other people's bodies. And of never ever comment on somebody's body, please. But
Mhm.
if somebody has commented on yours, you know, it would be so sad to let that move you from the work that you have done around your own relationship with movement and your body. So one thing that helps me is to get into my body and move,
Mhm.
and just see how your body moves, connect to your body, be kind to your body, know that your body's working super hard for you and doing everything that it should, and is doing a great job, and that you're where you should be at this moment. Sorry,
Yeah.
run over.
Oh no, that's beautiful. I love that. And I think that is so important to actually be back, pull yourself back into the present and into your body rather than sort of ruminate and let it spiral in your head, which is very easily done. And I think you just said something that made me think it can be very difficult when you're at the early stages of your non-diet exploration because it's so fresh still and it feels
Yeah.
very fragile. And literally anything that you hear someone say to you or you overhear can throw you and make you feel, oh my goodness, I'm not doing this right, or I'm bad, or I'm feeling the old feelings of guilt and shame come up again. As you said, I think it's really important to approach that with kindness and be kind to yourself because you can't stop other people from making comments, but you can learn how to respond to those comments. You can either let it dictate how you feel and what you do next, or you can respond with kindness and with actually, I'm going to sit with that. I'm going to allow that person to say those things, but I'm not going to let it affect me. And I think that's a place where you get to a little bit further on. I think initially it can be really, really hard. So I feel like there is a place where setting some boundaries, maybe even in advance of meeting anybody, might be quite helpful. I don't know what you think, but I feel very strongly that if you anticipate a particular relative, a family member, a friend who always does this kind of thing, comment on body or food choices, it might be really helpful to contact them in advance and set a boundary, or when you see them to say, look, I'm doing this work. I don't want to have any conversation about this. Or when they say something, to come back to them with something, like with a, I don't want to talk about it. Can we change the subject or something like that? But doing something in advance, maybe even writing it, might be quite, it obviously depends on the person, but it might be a really good way of not even getting to the situation where you have to deal with it. If you say in advance, look, I do not want to talk about this. Could you respect my wish? And could we talk about other things when we see
See,
each other?
that's really lovely. And I think if you're able to do that, I think that's great.
Mm,
I could possibly do that with close family, like
yeah.
I don't know, like my brother or
Hmm.
but I
Hmm.
couldn't do it with more like my aunts or I would really struggle with
Mm,
that.
yeah.
I would feel like they would take it the wrong way
Yeah.
and they'd yeah, I'm just too much of a people pleaser to do that.
Yeah.
So I think that is a great way if you can.
If you can, that's what I mean. I think it's not an option in a lot of situations, and sometimes you just have to sort of deal with it when it comes up. But with very close family or friends, it might be worth considering that. It really is very subjective and very, individual where you can do those kind of things. But yeah, when you're in the situation, would you generally respond in a sweet or in a salty way when someone makes a comment, or would you just have to take yourself away and deal with
Yeah,
it?
I'd probably have to take myself away.
Yeah,
So, and I think, it's just getting a bit of space from it all.
yeah, yeah.
If you if you're feeling a bit feisty, great.
Hmm.
just say, well, just I don't know, how would you respond?
I don't know. I think it just depends. Again, it is very individual, isn't it? It depends on you as a person. It depends on the person you're talking to. I know that there are some people who would be mortally offended if I got back to them with a like, please don't say that to me. So you might just want to change a subject, literally on the spot. Oh, isn't hasn't the weather been awful? That's very British, isn't it?
That's good. Oh,
Or you could, if you want to take yourself away, you just say, "Oh, I think I can feel my phone vibrate in my pocket. Let me just take that call and
oh,
just
I just
go
need a
out.
wee,
I just
just,
need a
uh,
wee." Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, someone wants my attention. If you're at there's all sorts of ways where you don't have to confront somebody.
And maybe, if they do say something like, "Oh, you've put on weight," maybe
Hmm.
say,
Yeah, and your point is,
and what, sorry, and
hmm, yeah,
because that's challenging them. What
yeah,
is
yeah. What is your point?
what we exactly, why
Hmm.
is that for you to
Hmm.
comment on?
Hmm.
Why are
Hmm.
you commenting on that?
Hmm.
I would really, that would probably, if
Hmm.
somebody said that, I would really want to direct that back at them and go, well,
Yeah, that's a good one.
what?
And question mark.
Yeah.
I like that.
And if somebody says, "Oh, you look great. Have you lost weight?"
Oh,
What do you
yes.
say to that one?
Ugh. Same. And question mark. What's your point? Why is that important to you? It's
Um,
interesting, isn't it? Because I think that one is an interesting one because part of us will always feel like, oh, thank you.
yeah,
Right?
that's not good, is
Because
it? Yeah.
diet mentality is so ingrained in our brain that we think, oh, that must clearly be a good thing if someone gives us a compliment. So I think just being mindful of those kind of traps as well is important.
I often say if somebody says that to me now,
Hmm.
I'll just sort of say, "Oh, that's a shame because I really wasn't wanting to."
Mm.
And
That's
I
a good
really,
one.
because I don't want to, and
No.
that's absolutely
Hmm.
truth. Because that's not where I'm at in my
Hmm.
life. I want to eat
Hmm.
really well to nourish my body and to make sure
Hmm.
that I've got enough food. So if I'm
Hmm.
losing weight, that's not where I want to be right now. So
Hmm.
again, that's challenging the person
Hmm.
to kind of to go, oh, she doesn't want. Do you know what I mean?
What?
And it's well,
Yeah.
it's just such a funny thing because I was in a taxi today with a lovely taxi driver, slight tangent, but she was like, we're talking about fitness, and I said, oh, I'm a fitness trainer and I'm exhausted. It's Christmas and I'm going around everywhere. And she said, oh, I keep trying fitness, but just can't lose weight.
Mm.
And it just is so
Oh.
like and I said, "Oh, but how do you feel when you move?" "Oh, yeah, I really enjoy walking. It really clears my head, and I feel,
Mm.
and it's that.
Hmm.
It's always about the weight, isn't it? So that,
Hmm.
and at Christmas, when you're seeing family and friends that you haven't seen for a long time, everybody's body changes in some way or the other. So there,
Hmm.
it's rife place for
Hmm.
comments. And I think
Hmm.
being forearmed is being forewarned, or forewarned,
Yeah.
forearmed. If you think there's a chance this might happen, then you're prepared for it and you're not caught
Hmm.
off guard.
Hmm.
I think
Absolutely.
that's quite nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And how do we, so over the Christmas period
Mm.
when food and drink is flowing,
Hmm.
how do we not beat ourselves up? So differently from other podcasts, how do we not overindulge? No, no. How do we not beat ourselves up about
Yeah.
food and maybe wine if we
Hmm.
drink? How do we not beat ourselves up over this period?
Yeah, $1 million question. I think it's a complex one because there's so much to it, isn't there? There is the whole point of do we have to, and I use this in air quotes, overindulge only because it's Christmas? Or can we maybe enjoy our food just like every other
Hmm.
time of the year by listening to our internal cues, by picking foods that bring us joy, by not eating when we're emotional, by not using food in a way that sort of distracts us or numbs us. All of those things that around intuitive eating, they're also applicable to the Christmas season. So I think what I'm trying to say is yes, if you eat more than feels good over Christmas, it's very likely that that will happen because we're going out for that many meals. We're having food sort of on display. We're going to friends' houses where we're being fed. Sometimes it's difficult to say no to something if someone made us food, but there is there is still intuitive eating still applies. You can still say no. You can still choose to eat or not to eat. You can still listen to when you're full or when you're hungry. Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
It's this thing that I find a little bit frustrating that we automatically assume only because it's Christmas, we're all going to turn into eating machines when that isn't really necessary. We don't need to skip 3 meals because we're going out for a meal in the evening. We can eat our dinner out, but we can stop when we're full and we can take the rest home if we want to, or we leave it on our plate.
And
You know,
it is all of those little, oh, the little black dress diet. So, it's
mm,
customary to diet before Christmas so that you can
mm,
enjoy Christmas. And
yeah,
that's one of my
yeah,
bugbears because,
yeah.
I see Christmas exactly that. I don't eat more than usual. I
No,
eat about the same. I might
yeah,
have more chocolates because they're all over the
yeah,
place, and that's
yeah,
the joy of it.
yeah,
Maybe a little bit more wine here and there,
yeah.
but that's it's not a. I don't go out to think, oh, I can stuff myself. Oh, I can drink
Hmm.
loads. I can wake up and drink, and that's
Hmm.
not what I. Because I don't. I know that I won't feel
Hmm.
good. I know
Yeah.
that I won't feel good afterwards, and I
Yeah.
still want to. I don't want to wake up on Boxing Day and feel rubbish, or the
Yeah.
next. I want to feel good and enjoy the holidays. So
Exactly.
that's why then I think about how my body feels and if
Hmm.
I'm full, if I'm
Hmm.
hungry. And
Hmm.
today was a great example. I was out all morning. I did a boot camp. I ate breakfast early
Hmm.
at 7. And then I did a boot camp, went for a meeting, which lasted a long time. Then at 1 p.m., maybe about half one, I had some lunch.
Hmm.
I ate so quickly, Ella. I shoved that food into my body.
Hmm.
I was so hungry. And
Yeah.
then had a bit of a tummy ache.
Yeah.
And it's,
Surprise.
your body is like, please give me some food, give me some food.
Yeah.
So you give it food and it's like
Yeah. Absolutely.
natural. It's
Yeah.
a natural thing. It's very hard to be mindful around your food when you are ravenous.
Absolutely. And I think this is a great example because a lot of people do that during the Christmas period by skipping meals, but on purpose, not because they were in a long
Yeah.
meeting, but they know that they're going out in the evening, so they're not having lunch.
Okay.
And then they're ravenous come dinner time. They might get very drunk on 2 drinks because they haven't eaten all day. And I think the whole thing about this free for all around Christmas is then leading you
So
to be sucked into diet mentality come the new year. This whole
and
like, oh,
fitness, the
and
fitness
fitness.
culture and diet culture. It's
Yep,
like buy my program, body
absolutely.
transformation, 4 week
Yeah,
January transformation.
yeah.
Don't fall for it. It's crap. Just
Yeah,
saying. Doesn't
absolutely.
work.
But that's what happens, right? We eat more than we need or want. We don't move at all, so we think, "Oh, that's okay. Come January, I can make up for it." But if you move and eat intuitively during the Christmas period, you don't have that need. You don't need to buy a stupid program that doesn't work. You don't need to do anything differently because you have been looking after yourself throughout the whole festive season. So there's
Yeah.
no need to fix something, right?
That's exactly it. And I
Mhm.
mean, that's easy to say, isn't it? It's really hard.
Oh,
It's hard
very easy
not
to
to
say.
fall for the frigging
Yeah,
commercial bullshit that,
yeah,
we're always, I don't know, at this point, we were talking about aging before we started the
yeah.
recording. It's very easy to get sucked
Hmm.
in.
Hmm.
This miracle cream will
Hmm.
make you look 10 years younger, or this will
Hmm.
help you feel better. This will make your skin smoother. This will, it's always about being different and not accepting yourself as you are. And I mean,
Yeah.
it's totally, all of it is totally fine. Take care of yourself, make yourself feel good, whether that's
Hmm.
lipstick, getting your eyebrows
Hmm.
done, whatever makes you feel good is absolutely
Hmm.
fine. But asking yourself, why are you doing it?
Hmm.
Are you doing it because you like to present in a certain way, or you
Hmm.
enjoy doing
Hmm.
your makeup and feeling a certain way? Are you doing it because you don't feel
Hmm.
quite enough as you are? And I think that's what January is all about to me. The fitness industry is like, yeah, your body isn't right. Come to me, I'll sort you out. Pay me lots of money.
Hmm.
I'll promise you these results. And I think it's,
Hmm.
of course, we're going to fall for it because we're beaten down and we feel our bodies aren't good enough. We've put weight on, which means we have failed. We need to
Mhm.
sort it out. We need to fix
Mhm.
the problem.
Mhm.
And there is no problem.
No, absolutely not. And yeah, this is an artificially produced problem that doesn't actually exist other than in marketing terms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So how can
absolutely.
we say F you to diet culture over Christmas?
Stick
How
two
can
fingers up at it.
yeah.
I don't know. I think generally what one thing to do is just be kind to yourself, be compassionate, and try and be a little bit more mindful about what choices you make, what you do, how you move, how you eat. I think that in and of itself can be really, really helpful because it taps into your body's wisdom. If you are mindful and you think about and feel into what's going on in your body and you think about what's going on around you, all the stress, all of the overwhelm, the hectic kind of life during that period. I think having a moment of tuning in and being mindful can be really, really helpful. And that then can help you maybe not eat more than feels good and not make you feel almost unwell with the amount of food and drink you've had. And it might get you to get up and stretch because you feel your body needs a little bit of movement. I think it's being present is helpful not to criticize yourself, but it's also really helpful to tap into what you need. So I
But
think
also
that would
being
be.
being mindful but not
Mm,
controlling of yourself. So being
mm.
mindful of what you're eating without controlling what you're eating.
Without controlling, for sure.
Do you know what I mean? You can be
Yes.
mindful and say, "Yeah, I'm quite full, but actually I really want another chocolate." And
Yeah,
that's,
that's
knowing
fine.
actually you're full, but you want another bit of chocolate, so
Yeah,
that's okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have it, but then notice what happens when you have that other chocolate. And you might think, oh, that was the most delicious thing ever. Or you might feel actually, it now I feel a little bit overfull.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen when people eat chocolate, but I think it's all about noticing what's going on.
True.
Um, and also give yourself permission to eat what you want and how much you want, but also give yourself permission not to do that. And I
Yeah.
think that's a crucial one that we often think, oh, if you give yourself permission not to eat, that's like diet speak, but it's not. It's your choice, the choice that you make that is based on how you feel. And having permission not to eat
Yeah.
something, especially in this season where you're being having food thrown at you at every possible opportunity, to say, actually, no, thank you, I don't really want that mince pie right now. That's
Yeah.
that's also okay.
I think it's similar to the give yourself permission not to wear the shorts. The
Uh-huh.
whole wear the shorts campaign.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have amazing confidence and self-esteem if you wear the
Mm,
shorts.
yeah.
It's great. We need that. Bring it
Mm-hmm.
on. I love to see people wearing shorts who
Yeah.
previously wouldn't have felt confident to do so and are
Mm-hmm.
owning them, it's taking up space. Love it, love it, love it. But if
Mm-hmm.
you don't feel ready to do that or it's just not for you,
Mm-hmm.
that's okay too. That doesn't mean you have failed
Mm-hmm.
on the kind of accepting your body tour. It's totally it's your choice, and it's giving yourself permission to tune in and see what you need, what you want, what works for you,
Mm-hmm.
not everybody else. What works for you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Absolutely.
hard.
Absolutely. It is hard. It is hard. But yeah, I think tapping into, what brings you joy, what is enjoyable for you. And as soon as you feel like, actually, no, I'm not liking this, that's kind of an alarm bell, isn't it? If you're really not liking something, be that wearing the shorts, be that doing a particular workout, be that eating something that you're not enjoying, that should at least make you stop and pause and think, actually, do I want to do this or not?
Oh, you're so wise.
So are you. Look at us.
Yeah, but I think we can talk about it because we've been there and we still
Yes,
go there. It's not like
exactly.
our brains are suddenly like so regulated and amazing. We're not,
No,
we still have times where we struggle, and I think it's
absolutely.
but you've got the tools. We've got the tools now. And so
Hmm.
please find yourself some podcasts, find some books, find some mantras, whatever, journal about it, do whatever
Mm-hmm.
makes you feel good. And those moments where you're really struggling
Mm-hmm.
with your body image, for example, just find something that helps you in that moment.
Yeah.
Have your little toolkit nearby,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we'll be thinking about you the whole time.
We will, absolutely. Yeah, I second that. I think there's quite a lot of lovely Instagram accounts that have brilliant reminders for this
Yeah,
particular time of year. So seek those out and just have a daily little dose of that if you're struggling, for sure.
exactly. And we can
Great.
maybe make some recommendations in the show notes as
Mm. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll do that.
well.
Okay, great.
Happy
Well,
Christmas, everybody!
yes, have a lovely, lovely festive time, and we'll see you. No, we won't see them. They will see us and hear us.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Very soon.
Friday.
Okay. Bye.